Entries moving on the stable turn here in the third Atlantic Sire Stakes. 3-year-old pacing fillies. They go for purse $4,000. East Coast Miss Haney, Miss Monica Sutherland. On the rail, JG's Jumanji, Miles Hefferman. Weather the Storm and Redmond Doucette. Wins Wonder, Mark Campbell. Halmack Jazzy Girl, Corey McPherson. And Elm Grove Roxy and Kevin Bailey. It's the Doreen MacArthur Memorial Pace, Field of 6 Atlantic Sire Stakes, B Division. Down now for the gate and away, and Weather the Storm in the middle of the track. Takes over the lead in the first turn up here, second on the outside. Halmack Jazzy Girl heading down the backside. And Weather the Storm goes to a break. He's back pacing there on the outside now. Corey McPherson takes over the lead with Halmack Jazzy Girl driving in second. That is JG's Jumanji. Third and looking for a hole there. That is Weather the Storm. East Coast Miss Haney is up in 4. Wims Wonder gets to the outside in 5 in the backfield. It's Elm Grove Roxy. 29 4/5 past the opening station now. Corey McPherson up front on the lead. The 3-year-old Pansway filly, Halmack Jazzy Girl, takes the front row up front here. Second, JG's Jumanji. Third on the outside, that is Wims a Wonder. 4 in at the rail, Weather the Storm. 5 on the outside, Elm Grove Roxy in the backfield. It's East Coast Miss Haney, 59 3 by the half mile, and the 3/4 are up and coming now. And Halmack Jazzy Girl by 2.5 up front. Driving second, JG's Jumanji. Wims Wonders third on the outside from 4, Weather the Storm. East Coast Miss Haney is coming. And then Elm Grove Roxy. By that 3/4 for Corey McPherson. And Halmack Jazzy Girl, 129 3/5, opens it up by 8. The fight is going to be here for second. Wims Wonder on the outside. JG's Jumanji in at the rail. Look at Monica Sutherland coming with East Coast Miss Haney. Halmack Jazzy Girl and easy winner. JG's Jumanji second. Very close at the wire between East Coast Miss Haney and Wims Wonder. 158 2/5. Halmack Jazzy Girl here in the third. Doreen MacArthur was a very important part of the Inverness Raceway. She was president of the Ladies Auxiliary. She worked the canteen and the barbecue, as well as sold tickets for our 50-50. Her family presented the blanket in her memory here in race number 3, the Doreen MacArthur Memorial Pace. Atlantic Sire Stakes, 3-year-old pacing filly champion, B Division, coming from the lower turn is the 3-year-old pacing filly by Pansway at the American Ideal mare, Chirico Malake. Owned by Fred Painter, Carly Painter, Debbie and Neil Ramsey. Yet a Prince Edward Island. Fred Painter does the training in the Sulky. It's Corey McPherson. Cooler presentation to the winner in memory of Doreen MacArthur. That's being presented now. Fonts McCachran is there also. Another cooler presentation here. He'll put on the Atlantic Sire Stake B Division champion. Halmack Jazzy Girl, a second winner on the season, and the 4th win overall. 158 2/5. The 3-year-old Pansway filly goes right to her mark.